Hi everybody, welcome to this video session on Management Information System. So under this topic on Management Information System, we'll be just looking into the introductions of information system. So to start with the basics of information concepts, so let us first know the concept of information system. What is it actually? And a set of interrelated components that collect, manipulate, store, disseminate data and information and provide feedback to meet an objective. So basically an information system is a system which provides you the data, and with the help of the data you can manipulate, store and you can generate as much as reports possible. So in present generation, information system plays a very major role, and the examples of these information system are ATM, which we are regularly using, and airline reservation systems and coast reservation systems. So these are some of the examples which we are of daily usage, and all of us make use of such kinds of reservations and ATMs, and all these are supported by the information system as a part of it. Before entering into the actual concept of management information system, so let us be clear with what is data and information. So many of us get confused and mismatch the words of data and information. Data are actually raw facts, so it does not carry any meaning of its own. So information is said to be where you add value to the data or the raw facts which carries some meaning or sense towards whatever you have provided in the system. Fine. So there is these are said to be the difference between the data and the information system. So information has its own value, whereas data does not carry any value on its own. So data can be represented in different types. So data types can be as follows. It can be alphanumeric, it can be in the form of image data, it can be in the form of audio data, or it can also be in the form of video data. So today, more than if you see alphanumeric and images, we are used to videos and audios where it has more capturing and easy storing of information and retrieving of information. So next, before entering into the other concept, let us see the importance of information and what are the characteristics of valuable information. So information plays a very major role in today's business, and in each and every place information has to be stored, retrieved and processed for all its purpose. But while we make use of the information, we should be very careful of the characteristics which the information should possess in them. Okay. So here I have listed few of its characteristics. So first one is said to be accurate. So accurate informations are very much important. So false data should not be given or stored. Complete information has to be stored. So part of the information does not carry any value or does not serve any purpose. So while doing this process of collecting information in complete and accurate form, we should also keep in mind the economic conditions of the data and information which is being retrieved. So whatever information we retrieve, it should be in the form of flexible, usable, easy to retrieve, store and manipulate, and reliable also. So the data must be should carry some integrity in it and should serve the purpose of reliability. It should have relevance in the information. It should be very simple enough so that any kind of people can easily read or understand the information which is given. The information carries value only when it is served in time. So timely informations are said to be very important. Verifiable. So any data which is given or any information which is shared in a system should be in the nature of verifiable. Okay. Next one is accessible, ready to be accessed and should be secured. So all these are said to be few of the characteristics of an information where before storing and manipulating, we should assure that the information possesses such kind of characteristics. So here if you see the characteristics of valuable information, we feed in data and the fed data is being transformed into the form of process where you apply knowledge by selecting, organizing and manipulating the data, and finally it is being converted into the form of information. So what all we receive, we hear, we get, we store it in the form of data. Only after it undergoes the term of process, we get the valued information into the system. So your system, the system consists of few of its components. The components are said to be input, processing mechanism, feedback, output and system boundary. So whatever might be the type of system, it can be computer system, it can be mechanical system, whatever is the type of system, these components are said to be very much important. So here is a small diagram which depicts about the components of the information system. The input is being fed into the system, the data is being processed, you get the output and the feedback chain is also given. So in case the output required does not meets with the aim or the goal which you want, again we get into the feedback loop, we verify the data and again the process takes place and the final output or the report is being prepared in the way in which we want it to be. So business information systems are of few types: electronic commerce, transaction processing system, management information system and decision support system. So each of these information systems support the business in its different processes and its different place. So first one, electronic commerce. So this today is very much common, where from the kid to the adult, all of us are very much used to the electronic commerce, where we make use of e-shopping and e-tailing etc. and all to do the process of business in the electronic device. Okay, so today if you see, e-commerce plays a very major role in business and it is said to be one kind of information system which supports the business organizations. Next one is said to be TPS, transaction processing information system or transaction processing system. It is called as TPS. The purpose of TPS is said to be it enters each and every transaction which is being done in the organization, okay, which is being carried out in the organization. Generally, the billing section, you have a system in most of the organizations, or in the entrance you have a system to enter the employees attendance etc. and all. So all these are based on TPS. So each and every transaction, whatever comes in and goes out of the organization, is being recorded by the TPS, transaction processing system. So here if you see, maintain records about exchanges, handles routine, critical tasks, performs simple calculations. So all these processes are possible in TPS. Next one is said to be enterprise resources planning. So today ERP again has a very big role in business organizations, and many students are also interested in knowing and learning about ERP, because without resources and the planning of resources, all the other activities cannot be carried out. Therefore, this particular information system, ERP, supports in managing your resources which is already existing in the organization. It helps to plan, it helps you to go for your inventory calculations, it helps you to go for your scheduling. So all these processes can be easily done with the help of ERP. Next one is said to be your management information system. So management information system is a very essential one which greatly supports all the managers in the organization, not only managers, all people working in the organization, especially who are involved in the desktop operations. Okay, so where they can daily store their data, process their data into a form of information, convert them into reports, and the reports can be sent to the concerned authorities or to the concerned person whom and all they want the reports daily to be accessed and processed. Okay, so your sales report, your accounts report, employees attendance report, so all these comes under the management information system. So the entire organization management can be easily performed with the help and support of the management information system. So here in the picture you can see a diagram which talks you about the management information system. So here it has a common database where it supports all the functions of management. So it supports marketing, it supports finance, it supports manufacturing, HR, as well as all the daily transactions are also being entered into it, and the data are being processed and converted into informations and reports, as per the requirement of the organization. Then most important one in present era is said to be your DSS, which is called as decision support system. So decision support system is again an information system which is especially designed for top level management people who are engaged in multiple tasks, and at the same time they are supposed to take decisions in very critical and crucial period, where the informations about the organization, about the external world or about the experts are already fed into the system. With the help of AI, the information is being processed according to the query given to the system. The system starts answering to the queries which are given by the person who operates it, okay. And at the same time, after asking you several queries, it also gives you solution to solve that particular problem and helps you to take a particular decision in times of crisis, okay. So it is an interactive support or non-routine decisions. Problems can be easily handled in this DSS, and end users are more involved in creating DSS. So MIS is really said to be a little bit older one, and now DSS is also being linked with MIS, where MIS can also be supported for decision making also. And apart from these information systems, the latest one which is being which is designed for special purposes of business developments are said to be artificial intelligence, virtual reality system VRS, and you have expert systems in different places, and the voice recognition system, natural image processing system. So you have your cloud computing, your big data analysis. So several other information systems are slowly entering into the business organizations, which makes the business task easier and helps the business organization more comfortable in managing, storing and manipulating the informations. So why do we have to learn this about this information system? So if anyone wants to advance in your career, you want to solve problems, realize the opportunities, meet your career goals, automatically your information system is there to support you in all these places, to develop your career, to answer to your problems, to see that you recognize your opportunities inside the organization as well as outside the organizations, have an interaction with the expert talks, and you can also meet your career goals with the support of information system. And that is how the information system plays a very major role in today's technology as well as in the business organizations. Thank you for watching this video.